Okay folks, welcome back to another video. This is one of those videos that I should have done about 2 videos ago. That was one that I made a nice little plant stand for my wife's birthday. And when I posted that video, it's either on YouTube or on Instructable, somebody pointed out, hey man, you should have used a Kerf maker or a dado maker. And they're absolutely right. It's just one of those projects I never got around to. Well, now I'm going to go ahead and do that. So obviously that's what this video is all about. Really simple project, just a scrap piece of walnut for me. If y'all watch any of my videos, you know I love walnut. I have a ton of it laying around, so it's going to get used. I'm going to use a scrap piece of T-track. This is leftover from my drill press table build. Make sure you check that one out. And then you just need a 1-inch bolt, a wing nut, a washer, and another screw, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get started. Now obviously a dado blade would make this cutting a whole lot faster, but I'm going to go ahead and show you that it can be done with a single blade. And also I am using a new blade I just picked up that does have a flat grind to it. So I don't know, about every 3rd or 4th blade has a flat edge, so it's going to leave a nice flat surface, you know, to it. So it'll take a little bit longer, but it can be done. Now for this cut, the dado that's going to be heading in this direction to hold the T-track, I don't want to be cutting through this portion of the wood here. So I have a line drawn on the table saw to tell me when to stop pushing for each run. So let's go with that. Here I'm just marking out where to drill the hole, basically just eyeballing the center. I don't have an awl. This little screwdriver worked just fine. So now let's drill a hole. Okay, almost done. Now we just have to put things together. Start off, put the bolt in there. Put a little washer on there. Get the wing nut going. I may have to grind down the head of my bolt to make it slide in there a little bit easier, but we'll do that later. And then to screw in the adjustment screw. And one last cut to be done, which I just realized needs to be done after we put the adjustment screw on there, but no big deal. So I'll take that back out. I need to cut this flush, and since it's non-ferrous metal, I can still do that on the table saw. So I'll remove that, do that quick cut, put the screw back in, and we should be ready to go after making some adjustments. And I always forget to raise the blade back up after doing something. No big deal. Still got it to work. Now she is basically done. Okay, so what you want to do first to make this thing work is you need to adjust the adjustment screw just right. You want to set the wood up against the blade and then screw your screw in or out till it's the same thickness as your blade, you know, to the top of the screw right there. Then you want to set the thickness of the piece that will be going down inside the dado. Simply just put it in there, tighten down the thumb screw, remove that, and now we are ready to cut. So basically take your kerf maker, set it up against your stop block. We're just doing an arbitrary distance here. So anyway, once you have that there, you're going to make one pass all the way through. Then you lay the kerf maker down flat to where the screw is now touching the stop block. Move your piece over, make another cut, then get that out of the way, and then just remove the excess until it's all gone. Okay, so after putting the piece in, it fits fairly good. I think it's a little loose. So if you need to tighten up your dado, all you have to do is come back over here and just unscrew this just a smidge, which is a technical term, by the way. So let's do another test cut and see how that goes. Well, that time I made it a little too tight, but you get the point. Basically, just once you have this set just right, you can go back and make repeatable dado cuts every single time. And there you go. Okay, before we finish up, just a quick little refresher. Again, if your dado fit, is too tight, you want to loosen the screw just a little bit. And then if it's too loose, well, then you just want to tighten this just a little bit. So make sure you get that part right. Also wanted to mention the distance from here to here. I have it at 1 3/4 inches. You can have it on whatever you want. As of now, the 1 3/4 would be the max dado width that I could cut with this jig. But again, it's whatever you would like. Drawings. I will have these on my website for you to download for free. Pretty easy, but in case you just need the dimensions, have at it. Other than that, we're going to call this one done. So I do appreciate y'all watching this video. And as usual, an absolutely free way for y'all to help me out. Make sure you hit that little like button down below. It really does help. Thanks a lot, and we'll catch y'all in the next video. Thanks.